Employee monitoring. It's the right decision. We at Tech Gardens value our workers, encourage open communication, and we're always helping our employees grow and improve. Unfortunately, with the new large amount of people hired, Tech Gardens is finding it difficult to monitor its employees. There's been numerous complaints about employees abusing their computer times. There's been employees downloading company data on personal devices. In this case, it was an iPod. There have been incidents of employees using the network for pornography and other non-work related use. And lastly, entry-level sales reps were mistakenly given full access to sensitive corporate information. So what's the solution? First, we had to adapt a clear company policy regarding what is deemed acceptable and unacceptable web use. We thus must then encourage open communication within the organization. We had to communicate effectively to employees and answer any questions they may have, such as, can my employers use my records against me in the future? What websites are allowed? And what will I be monitored on? And lastly, but most importantly, implementing a web monitoring technology. So how will web monitoring technology help? Well, it keeps company information confidential, employees will be more productive, which in turn will generate higher sales. It provides extra security, it improves employee evaluation process, it prevents sexual harassment lawsuit and prevent harmful viruses, and it creates a safe and friendly working environment. How does it keep companies' information confidential? Well, by monitoring employees, they won't have the ability to steal information and sell it to our competitors. So web monitoring technology prevents employees from accessing restricted information. This would help in the case of the employee caught putting company information on her iPod. How does it increase employee productivity? Well, by monitoring employees' internet use, employees will only be using the network for company work. Employees are now less distracted and will be more inclined to work, and in turn, employees will be more productive and Tech Gardens will generate more profit. An excellent research, IDC research, has shown that as much as 30 to 40% of employee internet activity is not business related and costs US companies millions of dollars in lost productivity. It also improves employee evaluation process. Did you know that 66% of employers monitor employees' internet usage? And have you ever called phone companies and heard, this message may be recorded for quality assurance purposes? Well, did you know that the recorded conversations are actually used during performance appraisals so employers know exactly how their employees are performing? So by implementing web monitoring technology, Tech Gardens are able to see exactly what their employees are doing. The productive employees will be recognized for their hard work, and unproductive employees can receive training to help them do their jobs better. And lastly, it prevents sexual harassment lawsuits and malware. So by restricting access to pornography, future sexual harassment lawsuits will be prevented. Did you know that 70% of all internet pornography traffic occurs during the 9 to 5 workday? And inappropriate websites such as pornography, are known to contain malware. So restriction of websites such as pornography will also lead to a happier, more comfortable, and safer working environment. In the end, it's great for the future. Tech Gardens has the ability to adopt a new software that would help us become more productive and safe. So be more than wise to take advantage of the technology we have available to us. If we want to strive in this competitive technology age, we must be prepared and have ways to combat and control our own network and information system. To end this off, I'm going to read a quote from Kimberly Young. With the growing amount of people in the technology age who understand how to hack, either for little things like Facebook or big things like stealing information, there has to be some sort of monitoring. Otherwise, the company could end up losing everything.